following opinions are solely those of BoatTest.com and its test captain.
Hi, Captain Steve for BoatTest.com. Now, the design team at Regal Boats wanted to come up with a boat just over 20 feet, still entry level, but with a bit of an edge to it. They did so by creating the 2000 ESX. Let's take a look and see how they've done. Let's start with what gives this boat its edgy appearance, and that starts with the graphics. The hull-side graphics add an aggressive styling to the boat, and her edgy appearance continues on the inside. Let's take a look. My favorite aspect of this boat is the seating, which wraps almost all the way around the cockpit, including getting yourselves tucked into the corner, maximizing the use of the space. Now, of course, the observer's seat is convertible. We've seen this before, switching from forward-facing to an aft-facing, but this one also has the added feature of being adjustable for short people or taller people. The full beam sun pad is certainly going to be an attractive feature. To the port-hand side, the cushion comes up to rest in chaise lounge position. The upholstery received some design attention for this model year. Here we've got Newport Blue. It's also available in green and red. Contrasting colors throughout the seat. The colors are also picked up on the carpeting with the piping surrounding the carpet. The windshield's gone from plain aluminum to a powder-coated aluminum. Storage got some attention in this model year as well. In the cockpit, it's under both side seats. This one to port has a 25-quart cooler as well. Now up at the bow, we've got the storage under the seats as the usual. However, the cushions are hinged and the compartments run all the way underneath to join with the console, and this is of course repeated on the other side. Coolers are such a great thing to have on a boat. This one has one not only in the cockpit, but underneath the sun pad. Removing the seat cushion, lifting this up gives us a walkthrough to the full beam swim platform. You can see some of that aggressive styling continues through the walkthrough and onto the swim platform, where we have the optional SeaDek non-skid. Notice it's logoed, plus we have a stereo remote. And I have to give Regal high marks. They're one of the only companies that I know of that includes trailering features on the boat. Here we have brake and turn signal lights. Rounding out the edgy features has to be this forward-facing power tower. Has grab handles to both sides, LED lighting underneath, an elevated tow point 6 feet 8 inches high, and the entire tower is collapsible so it can fit in a rack room, better in a garage. Also, you can fit under a bridge, and if you're going to be using it under a bridge, notice that the boat is still navigable with the tower in the lowered position. Now let's go to some of the operational features. We'll start with a look at this helm. This one nicely laid out, all soft tones, eliminating any concern for glare. All of the gauges, black face, chrome bezels. This one has a lot of standard features that we don't normally see on a boat in class. For example, depth gauge, tilt steering wheel, Fusion stereo with a MP3 port. This one has 6 speakers. You can upgrade to a subwoofer as well. The seat is a complete wraparound bucket seat, open in the back for improved ventilation. It swivels and slides and includes a flip-up bolster. I'm also happy to see a dedicated spot for anchor storage.
Now, Regal utilized the V6 engine for this application. Some may think that without a V8 the performance will be limited, but that's not the case, and Regal's fast-track hull design undoubtedly had something to do with that. Likewise, we can have increase in boat speed with any given engine. In this actual slow-motion video provided by Regal, we can see how air is sucked in from the vents at the chine, then collects in the step, and is dispersed across the bottom of the hull as the boat moves forward. This is actual footage and not an animation. Regal doesn't cookie-cutter the same design for each hull either. Quite the opposite, each model gets its own specific design, as we can see here with 3 different models which have been optimized for maximum effect. So let's see how she performed. Powered by the 225 horsepower Volvo Penta V6 stern drive, the 3,400-pound 2000 ESX had a top speed of a 48-mile-per-hour boat. Her time to plane was 4.8 seconds. That keeps things comfortable and safe, 2 important factors in an entry-level boat. She hit 20 miles per hour in 7.2 seconds and 30 miles per hour in 12.3 seconds. As for her handling, she's quick to answer the helm. With a heavy hand, she'll show just a bit of chine walk, but at more normal speeds, the turns are sedate and show no tendency to slide or fall off the turn. She handles wakes well thanks to her 20-degree dead rise and displacement, which is one of the greatest in class. For an entry-level model, the level of fit and finish is above what we normally see in this class, and she performs well. I think Regal's goal of adding edginess to appeal to a younger demographic seems to be met with the 2000 ESX.
Well, that's my full test and features inspection of the 2000 ESX from Regal Boats. For BoatTest.com, I'm Captain Steve. We'll see you on the water.